So, hello everybody, this is DKG's Avos. We're staring at a black screen for a while, but we're back. Battles are happening. This is a WonderTrade team. We didn't really have a choice in any of this stuff. So that's why we've got a love disc. Because everybody loves love disc, right? So I'm kind of assuming that Skarmory is going to try and set up something, and it's going to be able to, just because our team doesn't have anything to deal with it. Well, so we're getting red carded out with Love Disc. Spikes are going to come out. We've got Crobat, which is okay. He's got Brave Bird, which is cool. We never took that item off of Crobat, so we can't steal anything from him. Dang it. We were supposed to take that item off Crobat so we could steal things with Thief. And then we never did. Never did. So we're going to have to change that on Crobat after this one. But we're going to go for Swagger because we know that we're faster than Skarmory. We don't have Prankster on Crobat because that would just be a little weird because he's already super fast. Crobat's one of the fastest Pokemon in the OU tier kind of range of speeds. He's not faster than anybody in Uber, but we're trying to get some swagger on so that we don't have to take these spikes straight to the face. That's kind of what's going on. I really just don't want to deal with it. So basically, I'm going to max out the attack, give it that swagger, hope for some confuse hacks, hope that it's going to do some sort of damage, because I really don't want to go for Brave Bird at this point. I know that he's going to have Brave Bird on Skarmory, so I'm setting myself up for a decent amount of risk, but we're getting a Whirlwind out, so Crobat's going to come out of the play, Greninja's going to come in, and so now we're going to have to figure out what we're going to do with Greninja. Greninja's pretty quick, so we're going to be alright there. Psychic and Dark aren't really going to help us out too much. Thinking Scald to hope for the burn, but I think Ice Beam's really the choice that I should make. We don't have to worry about steel moves too much. Most people are playing with Brave Bird anymore. And you can see the difference in the amount of damage that it did compared to what... oh, yes, and we get some confused damage in there, too. Nice! Even better! Super good. So if Skarmory wants to stay alive, it's probably going to have to switch out and hope that it can roost up later or come in as death fodder at some other point. But we're going to go for Scald. Get that Protean Scald going. Get some stab damage in here. Nicely done. So what I was trying to say there is that you could see the difference in damage between Greninja using Ice Beam and, Love Disc using anything, really. He brought... The stream has been taunting me for weeks. Weeks, I tell you. Saying, bring Magikarp. Magikarp makes every team OP. So now they finally brought a Magikarp out against me. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, that's so funny. So now we've got a Greninja against a Magikarp. Oh, and it's got a Focus Sash and it's got Flail. Rattled. Oh, Flail, there it is. That's so funny. Oh, Greninja's dead. Life Orb's gonna finish this off. That's so... What? Wait a minute, I gotta see that on stream delay. Hold on. Oh, he outsped me just straight up? No way. Just straight up outsped me. Oh, that's nuts. That's my my Magikarp impression. Man. What a jerk. That was funny, though. That was well worth it. Alright, so we're not going to do any super effective damage against Sableye because we don't have Scrappy and we don't have any fairy moves. That's an oversight. So what do we do when we're out of ideas? We go into Love Disc. Go into Love Disc. Always go into Love Disc. We absorb some nice Will-O-Wisp, which is super good. Oh, thank you, Love Disc, for absorbing that for me. Now we've got Charm, because Love Disc is super fast, and we'll do alright with that, but, I don't know. Not a whole lot going on with that. Bring it, Sableye. I got your creepy goblin hands, man. I got your creepy goblin hands right here. Oh, I guess there's a little hip motion in there, too. Creepy goblin hands. The fun thing about the, oh god. Well, shoot. Double switch into something that I can't handle. No! Love Disc, come back! Come back! Oh, Love Disc, you're gonna be death fodder for me. I can't do anything with this. Alright, so Greninja is usually a special attacker. So Greninja against Aggron is not a really good position for me to be in. He doesn't have a whole lot that's really going to be super effective against Aggron as Mega, but the point still stands that he's not a special defender. So we got to get out of there. Because yes, this is a WonderTrade team, but I am still at least trying to win. I'm trying to win here. So it just I'm trying. And it looks like Hydreigon's going to come out. Hydreigon, another special attacker, usually Choice or Life Orb. So he can be Choice Specs or Life Orb. I've got Ice Beam on Love Disc, though. I have Ice Beam on Love Disc, alright? Ice Beam super effective against Dragon types. Fear the Love Disc. Fear it. He's going to set up a sub. We're going to try and break that sub after like 30 shots. It didn't work. You used a super effective move against a dragon opponent, and their substitute is still standing. Love Disc, you are clearly the most worthless Pokemon of all. I just don't even know what to do with you. Alright, so we've seen Sub and Fire Blast. We've seen the fact that it's got a set of leftovers instead of some sort of Life Orb. So it does have Fire Blast, so Aggron's not going to want to come out and play. That's not a good idea. Malamar's Psycho Cut's not going to be effective at all here, but it's really one of the better choices that we've got. Just 'cause. You know, it's one of those things. I think it's got an Infiltrator, right? Maybe? Or does this one have suction cups? I don't remember. I'm switching and assuming it's got Infiltrator, because I think that's a move that, or an ability that can have. But Malamar's not fast enough. And it turns off its colors. It's got lights on its belly. And when the lights go dim, it's dead. And the lights went dim. Yes, Hydreigon is a dark type. It's a dark dragon. But I have superpower. And I'm thinking that I have Infiltrator. So I'm pretty sure I've got Infiltrator on... Yeah, on Golbat. I've got Infiltrator, so I'm going to do damage there. And hope that I can get something done. Survive with 3 HP, yes! Go Crobat! Getting some stuff done. So really I was expecting... I don't really ever expect that Hydreigon's as fast as it is, so... Yeah, I switched in Malamar assuming he had Infiltrator, but then got O-Code on the switch just because, well... dumb. That's why. Dumb. Dumb was the reason that I got O-Code there. So we're going to get a Brave Bird in, because that's really the only other move that we've got. Could have gone for Sunny Day, but didn't want to overpredict too much. Did a decent chunk of damage, though. So we're good. We're happy with that. Without having Sunny Day, I mean, there's no real way to predict that Sableye was going to come in. So there's no reason to try and predict it. But Sawsbuck should outspeed. Should. But he doesn't. But we get the Horn Leech. And we're going to absorb so much health. All the way back to full health. Super good. Alright, but now we're still a little screwed, because if he's got Ice Beam, we're just dead. And because we don't have... Because we don't have Sunny Day up, we can't outspeed him. If we had Sunny Day, we'd be alright. We wouldn't be worried about this. But we don't have Sunny Day up. So we lose. And there's not a whole lot to do there. I mean, I can play the Ball and Cup game, try and get Aggron in on Greninja, try and absorb the Ice Beam a little bit, but he's still going to take some damage. He's still a special attacker. So I really don't want to switch in Aggron at that point. There's not a whole lot of good reason for it. So I just decided not to. Mega Aggron. Mega Aggron's not much faster, but he's bulkier as far as like his tanking ability for physical moves, but Hydro Pump's still gonna hurt. Unless it misses. Unless it... Oh, no, it didn't miss. So there's Aggron at him. We didn't make it. We didn't make it, guys.